this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense registers their first sack, and they're bringing pressure from the second level. They're going to do a really good job in this game changing up the looks, trying to confuse this offensive line, and they did it there.
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground. Inside the 30. Oh, he's got some space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, trying.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Back to throw. It's Wegman. Grabbed over the middle. It's Howard. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Syracuse 14, UNLV.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Mobley. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Play action. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. to take the check down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Rebels line up to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He has the first and still on his feet. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
With the catch, it's Fletcher. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Bringing the heat. Unleashes one. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, give on the inside. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On third down, he drops the throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Mobley.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their play...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Rebels in the hurry up. Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that were...
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Turner. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Mobley. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Rushes on him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Sprinting away. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Syracuse will kick it off to get us underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes on the field first today. We got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry-up.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
On the run here. Let's it go. Pitch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This pass is on target. Caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Vols will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Syracuse's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They have an elite wide receiver that's been a nightmare for defenses. Now, Kirk, today they go up against a group in the back end that's really struggled at times this year to defend.
Yeah, the secondary isn't the best, but I'll tell you this. Anytime you want an opportunity to be able to step up and showcase what you're capable of doing, you want to have a chance to play it against the best. And that's what these corners will have a chance to face today. One of the top receivers in the country. I think they're anxious to show what they can do. I'm excited to see how they play.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pass. It's Weichman. Grab near the sticks. It's Howard. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Orange. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Goes out the stiff arm. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. They're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Turner. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Vols come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his...
The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Now look at the quick cut. It's a nice game to move the football up to the 27. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He's past the mark and still going. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they get the second half started with the running play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job with the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Syracuse lines up quickly. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Volunteers will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass rush gets home. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Weigman. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Howard. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And it's Syracuse on top right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Grinding away on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Syracuse lines up quickly. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled at this point. He's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Lets it go quickly. It falls incomplete, and as the clock hits 0-0, that's it, game over. Well, this was a kind of a grinding affair. You give the game ball to the defense here. They did their job at the end in a low-scoring one.
There's no doubt about that, Chris. Their own offense didn't have to do a whole lot today because the way their own defense played led them to a victory.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yo, chat, should I roll up? Nah.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense making their way on the field today. We got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win.
Looking downfield, it's Owens. He's running out of time here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you.
Pressured and dragged back at the 8-yard line. The Warhawks will send the punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Syracuse's offense gets their first crack now. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Touchdown, Orange! They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. UL Monroe offense back out there now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. To throw, it's Owens. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Boy, it's third and forever. The defense sits back in what I would almost call like a prevent defense, trying to avoid the big play, and it nearly cost him. This running back picks up a lot of yards. Almost thought he might pick up the first down, but we still do have a fourth down, but at least it's more manageable.
And the coverage seemed able to bring him down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Weigman. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This will likely be the last play of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Well, that play just opened up and allows this back to take it all the way to the end zone. Typically, he doesn't have the speed on these longer runs, but that time, with the vision and the play opening up, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Second down play coming up for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Warhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And it's Syracuse on top right now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Warhawks. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Can they play key boy here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner heads out of bounds. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Owens. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking deep for late-game heroics. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up the sack in a crucial moment. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and can't get it away? The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Running out of time in the pocket. No, they've got him. A sack on a 4th and goal stop.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Ball handed off. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Weidman. Oh, they trap him for a sack. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. For the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. determine the national championship. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Brought down at the 29. That's when they start the drive. So Syracuse's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, when you talk about this offense, your eye goes right away to this wide receiver who really is a generational talent.
Well, he's just a difference maker. Anytime you can get him matched up one-on-one, you're going to try to get him the football as often as you can and see how many touchdowns he can put up on the board.
Hand off to the right side. Gets the first and still running. They tagged him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. What a catch! Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. Syracuse lines up quickly. Now they run a draw play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Syracuse lines up now, first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Orange! They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Point after, knocked right through. And here's the return from inside the 5. So Virginia's offense comes out for their first possession today. We got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win.
Play action here on first down. The sure hands. It's Castle. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Scanning the field. It's Colandrea. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. hit just as he throws the ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Fletcher.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Turns it loose downfield. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in before the ball can get thrown downfield. How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
And it's a direct snap. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Syracuse needing this fourth down conversion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Syracuse getting set now with a first and 10. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Fires it down the right side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. He's back to throw again on second down. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. They bring him down after a short gain there. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And the return starts from inside the 20. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On first and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. QB tries it again here on second and 10. That's reeled in. It's Castle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Syracuse.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The linebacker shifting around now. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting him off. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. And it's Syracuse on top right now. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Scanning the field, it's Colandrea. He's running out of time here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they got him. A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Man, I hate to sit up here and second guess the play caller, but why would you be throwing the football with the lead and we're under 3 minutes to go in the national championship? Now you give your opponent a real shot to get right back into the game. Yikes.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. To the air, it's Colandrea. Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Castle.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The tight end has got it. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Cavaliers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the Cavaliers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, this wasn't exactly an offensive showcase, but the defense showed a lot of grit to come out with this hard-earned W.
Yeah, really, as you can look on both sides of the football, I think both defenses played well, although they got some help, as you said, Chris, by not the greatest offense as far as execution is concerned today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Michigan State Spartans. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Finds him out of the backfield. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Orange line up here on 3rd and inches. Dropping back, it's Wegman. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And to sell out and bring a blitz like that on 3rd and inches and then to have it pay off with a sack, oh, this defense makes a play.
Gotta love the aggressiveness, gotta love the onions, just to bring the blitz, not worry about it. I don't care about the back end. I don't care about them throwing the football, and they end up throwing the football on 3rd and short. Nice play, forcing the 4th down.
They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Yeah, that's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll try the left side. There he goes. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Syracuse right back at it.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Defense has been dominant. We reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Nobody's been able to get on the board as we check out the stats. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the 4th. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Calls it in. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the 1st down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Touchdown, Cuse. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And it just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Ray. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it on the right. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The DBs will back off a bit. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Kim. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure coming. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
And a little bit extra pressure on this extra point, but it's good, and we're tied. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, at this point of the game, the defense now is substituting their personnel. They've got their dime package in the game. There's a lot of DBs out there. They know this offense is going to have to throw the football to climb back in this game.
Looking for a man. It's Wegman. He'll take another shot here. Makes the grab on the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Catch in the middle. It's Bennett. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Syracuse right back at it.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Hard in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Fletcher. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Lost to throw again. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Just a couple they need to pick up here on 3rd and short in overtime. Trying play action. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. They jump on top here in OT.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy mission.
And he made the extra point without problem. The Spartans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Back to throw, it's Kim. Looking to the big tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. 1st and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Looking to throw. Here's a heat. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win.
In overtime, today's final score, Syracuse 14, Michigan.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the San Diego State Aztecs. Take it away, broadcast team.
So first down, we'll open up the final period. Back to pass, it's Robertson. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
I don't have anything positive to say, Reese. Clearly, this guy's lost and going the wrong direction, and maybe needs a compass, maybe needs some glasses, but that's not the play we're calling.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Here comes the heat. Complete to the right. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Man, we got to find a way to not do that, okay? You got to give up on the play, not continue to run backwards. That is quite possibly one of the worst plays you'll see.
Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. They move on top here in the fourth.
Who knows? That might be all it takes. This has been a defensive battle. Both offenses struggling mightily to execute anything, but they were able to put a nice little drive together there. Yards of...
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Wolf Pack of North Carolina State. Go Pack! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's paid. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Momentum's a big part of the quarterback position, too. Sure, he threw a pick on the last drive, so let's come out on this one and find some easy completions from the pocket. If it's not there for me downfield right away, let me find...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut! Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Syracuse right back at it.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
To the air, it's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Open space at the 25. Touchdown Orange. They take the lead with the 6.
I don't know, guys. The way this game's going, the defensive tug-of-war this has been, that might be enough right there. Points have been difficult to come by, but the offense found a way to get it done. Really nice job of execution there on that drive.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure.
7, NC State, 0. Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Turning it on. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Saw a spot in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The corners are walked up tight. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, and I can throw them the football, and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Setting up the screen. Looking for the end zone. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. Defense gets the sack. No points for you.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Orange, after the explosive play, might go right back to the ground. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Trying to bull his way in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Looking to throw on first down. The throw. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Line gets set. First down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
They'll put it in play from the 27. First down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Bring in the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Going for 6. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Into the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. Reese, productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Syracuse hopes they can just drain this clock. They'll give it to him again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Bulldozes his way through. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the left. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing right. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires.